Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is Graphic Graphics, and today you guys are here to watch a tutorial, as you guys see in the title, how to make thumbnails in Photoshop. You guys are going to be making something that's going to look like this with your own little twist on it, because if I find out that you guys made something exactly like mine, well, I'm going to say you downloaded it, and you cheated yourself, because there is only one way to get good at Photoshop. I'm sorry, I just insulted you. And sorry for bad mic audio quality. It's actually kind of bad right now. I don't have the best mic. I'm planning on buying one soon. But let me show you guys what I did in Photoshop to get this. I know this is looking very techy, but it's very simple. You have your base image right here of the beach. You have a layer of blackness, which I'll show what it was for. It's to dim it down. And then you have your two logos of Photoshop right here. And then you have your text. And then you have a curve that you can use to make it a little bit darker if you wish. Me personally, I prefer the dark stuff, but if you really want to make it pop out, I'd go with the lighter stuff, or maybe pop that over. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I have to make a new one, I'm going to go to new and new. Okay, so now you have your 1280 by 720 pixeled image, canvas. What you're going to want to do right now is I'm going to grab that image I downloaded. Okay, and there you go. You have that right there. Sexy beach. Okay. Next, you're going to want to grab some text. And don't worry about placing it right now. Make sure you have caps lock on. Go to type in thumbnails. Okay. In Photoshop. I'm not really concerned about placing them right now. What I'm going to tell you to do is to center the image, and then leave a little bit of headroom, and then kind of just stretch it out. You want this to be the main attraction. Okay? Try to make it kind of evenly spaced on the sides. You don't want it looking too bad. Okay? Next, you're going to go to in, space that up, make sure this is spaced evenly. And the in can be a little bit bigger than everything else since it's such a small word. And then you're going to go to Photoshop, you're going to do the same thing. Okay? You're going to want this just a little bit shorter than the S, than the T and the S on the thumbnails. Okay? And make sure this is centered too. Now go to tutorials. Sorry, click the arrow. Go to tutorials. I'm assuming that you guys have basic knowledge of Photoshop. Okay. You're going to want to make this one the same size as thumbnails. Okay, drop that down just a little bit. Raise it up. There we go. Let's just scoot you down a little bit. Let's get some space in there. Okay. Next, you're going to want to adjust the font color. So go to here. There you go. And I like to have it as an orange since it's kind of a tropical theme. And I like orange. I think a light blue or something would work out, but this is just so it stands out. Okay, there we go. Okay, you know actually what we should have done is I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna create a new layer. So I'll create a new layer above that, and then I'm gonna go and I'm going to fill this in with black. I'm gonna go to fill. See, there's a difference between opacity and fill. Opacity makes the image dark, lighter and darker. Fill is going to take it from, see how it's different? It's somewhat like opacity, but really not. And you're just going to want to make that so the text pops out just a little bit more and the image is just a little bit darker. I think this would really work well if you had like some kind of sunset in the back, but alas, we do not have those because I'm not that cool. Oh. Okay, so next, now that you have that, you are going to want to add in your logos right here. So let me grab this, and sorry for the freedom in the background. It wasn't my intentions. And you're just going to want to center these. There we go. And then press Control J. That's going to duplicate that. And make sure that this is lined up with this one. Make sure I have the same amount of spacing. There we go. Looking pretty snazzy if I say so myself. Okay, next, before I even get into effects, no, I'm going to get into effects. Okay, so with this layer selected, go here, go to exposure, bring that up just a little bit, tiny bit. Oh, go back. Just a tiny bit. You want this just a little bit brighter. I want the main attraction to be on the logo and the text, not so much on the background. So I'm darkening out the background just a little bit more. So people, when they look at it, they won't be like, oh my god, it's such a pretty beach. No, they'll be focusing on the text. Go to Vibrance. +1. And then you can go to curves if you would like. I like that right there. As you can see, you still have your background there, so it's not a plain image, but your text and your logos really pop out. Now I'm going to show you a way to make them pop out even more. Double click on thumbnails, and you're going to come up with this. It's going to be your blending options. I'm going to come over here to stroke, and I'm going to make this an opacity of this, and I'm going to turn this blend mode onto normal. What that's going to do is that it's going to give it a nice outline. Now remember, you don't want this too big, but there you go. I'm going to go to a bevel and emboss. Take that all the way up to 1000. Take that up to 20. Okay. And I don't like mine to be softened. Okay, so there you go. You have that. Press OK. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to copy layer style. I'm going to paste layer style. Same, paste layer style. Same here, and paste layer style. That's going to give you that. I didn't do that on the beginning because I didn't notice that I could do it. I mean, I didn't notice that it would look that good, but it actually looks pretty good, dudes. I'm pretty sure you can agree with me there. The tutorial is going to have to come down just a little bit. I want that spacing in there. Oh, it won't look crowded. It'll just look more professional if you have that spacing in there. And that in can be moved up. There we go. There you go. You don't want them touching all at once. And then it's more just an adjustment game from there. Make sure that everything's all lined up. Everything looks pretty. Everything looks all good. Okay? So you basically have your banner right there. I'm sorry, not banner, thumbnail. Okay? And now that you have that, this is your thumbnail. You now have everything that you need. And I'm in no way a professional, but I'm going to tell you, this actually looks pretty damn good. Okay? It actually looks pretty good. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to comment a link to your image, to Imager or whatever file hosting image uploading site you use. I want you guys to upload a thumbnail that you guys made using my techniques and my help. I want you to comment down below, and I will make sure to comment to give you any advice, because I would love to see what you guys do with my advice. Okay, guys, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like, please like, comment, and subscribe for more tutorials. I'll be doing a more advanced thumbnail tutorial. I'll be doing a Minecraft thumbnail tutorial. I'll be doing other stuff. I'll be more active on my channel. Okay, dudes, thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you dudes later. Peace out.